Okay. That's mine. Okay, next. Alright. I'm winning. Be fast. Watch it. There you go. Okay. 17.
17.
You have 24. This is 13.
17.
I won. Yay! I won now.
Calculate yours, West.
This is 13. This is 12 plus 5. Wait, yours is 17.
Mine is 17. 17. Hello.
We're going to share the money. I won. No, 17. We'll share the money into 2. Okay.
Nice job, girls.
Thank you, boss.
We do what we do best, boss.
And I expect only the best. So, I have an offer for you, ladies.
Okay. Shoot.
No more outside jobs. You work for me and me alone. You have my back, and I'll make sure your accounts never lack.
That sounds like a good plan.
Sounds like what we can do. What are you doing?
That is a transfer of 1 million naira for each and one.
Oh my God, no money.
So, I'm assuming we have a deal here?
Sure. I don't even need to ask. Of course we have a deal.
Awesome. Ladies, continue the game. I'll leave you now.
Bye.
I was about going to change for tennis when a call came in. So how did the business go? Let's go talk over a drink.
I'm not here for frivolities, Tom Smith. And you damn well know how the business went. Some masked women, double-crossed by men, hijacked my consignment and left 3 of my men dead.
Excuse me. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about 500 kilos of my stuff. Gone, disappeared, kabish, and 3 of my men dead.
This is incredible. Whoever they are must pay with their blood, because no one dares to cross my path. No one.
You're right. No one dares to cross your path. And speaking about that, only you and I have privileged information about my stuff and the route you should take. Your tracking device.
This is nonsense. Are you insinuating that I am behind it?
Drop the act, Smith. Drop the act. I know very well you're behind this. And I'm asking for the last time, where is my consignment?
Now it is clear that you have lost your damn mind. Why would you conceive such a thing? Why? That I hijacked your goods? You have just insulted me, and I will not take it from you. Now get out. Get out of my sight now.
You will regret this.
You will regret it even more.
You will regret this.
You will regret this.
You will regret this.
You will regret this.
I told you girls, I know my man Phil, and he can never disrespect me like that.
Don't touch me. Did you hear? You know your man, Phil. Do you?
And what does that mean?
What does what mean?
Do you girls have anything to say to me?
Okay, listen. What she's trying to say is that your boyfriend, sex buddy, he's a dog. Okay, so can we move on?
No, we can't move on, Sheila. And you listen to me. If you have anything to say to me about my relationship, then this is the time. Knock it off, girlfriend. What is going on?
Hey. It's none of our business.
Yeah. Tata, here you were damn wrong. It is your business as long as it concerns me. Sheila?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you are our friend, Abby. Philip, help me. He is a player. That's what he is, so.
And then why would you say so? Because of the girl we ran into at the bar.
Isn't that obvious?
Not fit girlfriend. For all we know, she could be lying.
Lying that Phil can go as much as 6 rounds non-stop. Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
You collect 6 rounds, like 6 rounds. Come on, give me a hug.
No, it's good.
I was thinking that you're not even strong, so you collect 6 rounds.
Sheila, you are a junkie.
No, please stop. I'm not the junkie. She is the junkie.
Huh?
Yeah, what's her?
Come to think of it. Tata, you are the real junkie here. She has gotten addicted to her highness and she seems to have forgotten about the rules.
That's true. Seriously, girls. Which would you rather prefer? Sex, cocaine, or money?
Sex all the way, baby.
What? Sex, why? Babe, we love you so much. And we don't want to lose you, okay? Please, too much sex is bad. No, not that bad, but I don't know. Just
Get off me, you're not serious.
You know what? I need to get you high.
No, I don't
need to get you high.
No, I need sex. I want sex.
I need to get you high.
No. I don't want.
Sex?
Yes, sex.
Oh, God, you're crazy.
And, this is the contact list for the companies you asked for, sir.
This is good. Yeah, I must say you're doing a great job here. Well, Desmond, before you leave, I'd like you to meet the new girl. Pete?
Yes, ma'am.
Bring her in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Desmond, this is Janet. She will be the head of admin. And of course, Desmond has been part of us. So Desmond, take her around, take her to the BQ where she will be staying, and to the office. Just show her anything you think will prove to her that we are the best in terms of real estate in Africa.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up, babe?
Yeah, I'm good.
And thanks for coming.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, can I have?
Yeah, for sure. You need anything else?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I know you're good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you say so.
What the fuck, Phil? I thought Dee was the one in charge of this, so what are you doing?
Sure, relax. Thea does not know about this stuff, okay? And he's not going to find out. And I want it to remain that way. Come on, we're going to sell the stuff and we're going to split the money 70, 30.
What?
Yeah, 70, 30. 70 for me and 30 for you.
Really?
Yeah, really. See, shall I say?
Barman, I need a bottle of champagne. Babe, what else will you need?
Sheila, what I'm talking about is this. 70, 30. You know what I'm talking?
I don't know.
So what you going to do?
Mother F.
What?
That nigga out there is owing me 600 grand. 600 grand. Not bad.
So, what you say?
We're good partners. Like real good partners. 60, 40. Deal? 60, 40. Deal.
So, everything you need to know about every department in the office is here. This is the one that, yeah, it is. It's the one that concerns you directly. So, everything you need to know is in here.
All right, sir. Is there a database for all the other documents I'll be needing?
Yes. A company email will be open for you shortly and you will receive all the information you need.
Okay, what about the complimentary cards?
You get them in 48 hours.
All right, then.
So, to your office now.
Why did you stop?
Is that not the new girl, Jenny?
Where is she going to? There's something about this girl.
Really? What are you thinking?
Let's just hang on and see what she's up to.
This is it, Junjak. I can't continue this. I can't continue waiting. It is very obvious he's the one behind all this. Look, he's still not here. We have been here over an hour waiting and he's still not here. This is guilty conscience at work.
Come on. Dumb Mac. Take it easy. 30 more minutes, and I assure you he will walk in here. Catch?
Sorry, gentlemen.
Yeah.
It was the traffic that actually...
That is no excuse.
What do you mean, Mark?
That is not an excuse for you to come late.
Now, gentlemen. We're all here now, right? Now, can we proceed?
No, sir. You see, Don Mark here has something that he needs to say to my uncle. I mean, he accused him of hijacking his goods. I wonder why he would say such a thing. This meeting will not proceed until Mr. Mark apologizes to my uncle.
What? And who are you? How dare you open your stinking mouth to talk to me like that? Look, Smith, you better put your dog in check. Put him on a leash. My transaction is with you. It doesn't concern you.
You're so uncouth. It does concern him. He is part of my family and my business empire. If you accuse me of hijacking your goods, you are actually accusing all of us. So he is free to tell you whatever he likes. Nonsense.
Now, Mr. Smith.
I told you this was a bad idea. I would not sit down and watch this thief and his dog insult me.
Chairman, good evening. Good evening, Ali. How's it going?
Smooth. I need more happy powder.
Phil. This is good. So have you sent those emails I asked you to?
Yes, sir. Desmond.
Okay. That should be all for now. And let me know when we get responses to those emails. And please, it is Desmond.
All right, Desmond. I'll take my leave now. Excuse me.
Sure. Yeah, wait. I have an invitation I'd like to extend your way. A friend of mine is having a little get-together to celebrate her birthday, and I'd like for you to come. If it's okay by you, though, no pressure.
I would love to.
Great. How's 7 p.m.?
Yeah, 7 p.m. is all right.
I'll pick you up.
See you, Mr. Desmond. Excuse me.
Do you mind if I shut the door?
No, it's okay. Leave it open.
All right.
Go Tata, go Tata, go Tata, go Tata. No. Yo, all right, 1, 2, 3, go! Go Tata, go Tata. Take it.
Happy birthday. Everybody, this is Jen. Jen, this is Sheila, Bill, Melody, Tata, and Ali.
Hi guys. Hi Sheila.
Bring it in, open the door. Tell them bring a friend, bring her in, open the door. Right here. What's up, shawty? Is you ready to move? Is you ready to do what you supposed to do? Party outside, we in Miami. MIA, chillin' here with the family. 2-6G, throw it up in the
Hello. Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello. Hello. Yeah. Hi.
Thank you for inviting us over.
We are glad you had fun.
Anyway, see you with the lunch, okay?
Sure.
All right, baby. We can drive the car. I'll be sure. Nice party. Yes. She's pretty, is she not? Sheila, are you trying to be sarcastic? Sheila, what's going on? What's wrong?
Anyway, boss, we trust you, okay?
Thank you so much. I had so much fun. Thank you for inviting me over.
My pleasure. You know, I feel like I have met you somewhere before. I can't quite place my finger on it, but I can swear that I know you from somewhere. I just don't know where.
Yes, you have. Club 69.
Ah, that was you. Right. Why didn't you say something?
Nothing. I was just waiting for you to figure it out and say something, you know.
You know you look pretty when you smile.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Good night, Jenny. Take care.
Good night, Desmond. And thank you once again.
You're welcome.
Get out! Bring him out! I said bring him out!
brought in here like 9:45 last night for an emergency, so we did the little stitches at the head here, and because his jaw was also kind of shifted, so as well as the ties as well. So,
okay.
I'm not sure that bone is broken, but it's just getting better.
Okay,
It just keep getting better as days goes by.
Doctor, is there any internal bleeding or just all external?
We're all taking care of that. Taking care of all that.
Doctor, are you sure you'll be fine?
We're fine. We're fine. Please, all you gotta do is just give him some time to recuperate. You understand? You don't have to come often and just give him some time to rest. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Just one. Hi, Melody. Sit down. Come on. Thank you. You fine there? Yeah, how's it feeling? It's doing better. He hasn't woken up since. I'm so scared.
Don't worry, he'll be fine. Has the doctor been here to check up on him?
Yes. The doctor just left here.
Okay. Tata, where are you? What are you saying? You're supposed to be here in the hospital. You guys need to see Desmond's situation. Please make it snappy. Thank you. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Wow, babe. That was the bomb.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. I was good in bed after doing this shit. Okay. Take this. Your share.
What is this for?
Sell it, and we're gonna split the dough as usual.
Hello, Mark.
Desmond.
I got your message. And as you can see, they did a pretty good job.
Well, tell your boss that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Look, if I don't get my consignment back in the next 48 hours, heaven will fall.
You're a joke, Mark, and you will regret this.
Babe, did you order for that? The dude over there sent it over. Wow, that's nice. Say that again. I like men who know how to treat the lady. I bet you do. Excuse me. I need to check out. Okay? Finish the speech. I'm even tired of drinking.
Desmond? What happened? Did you hit a trailer? Or a trailer hit you? I mean, who did this to you? Who?
It's your old friend, sir, Don Mark. He had like 10 of his goons do this to you.
Mark did this to you? He must be out of his mind.
Madness is an understatement, sir. He threatens to do worse if we don't release his goods in the next 48 hours.
48 hours by food. Come on, you should have known Mark by now. He's only good at making idle threats. But he shouldn't cross the line. Otherwise, I'll crush him, crush his family, and his entire empire. Mark shouldn't push me. He shouldn't. Well, I sent for you concerning our next consignment. It's in 2 weeks. That's okay. Don't worry. The boys will take care of it.
I can handle this, sir.
It's okay. You need your rest. Huh?
What the F did you do that?
You should be ashamed of yourself. Take a good look at yourself. You know what? I am tired of your lies. I am tired of your cheats. I am tired of all your bullshit. And Phil, I am sure you know what I am capable of doing, don't you?
No. I don't want to do this with you. And I don't want us to do something we are going to live to regret. You know what I need now? All I need is marry my bed and have a peaceful sleep. Like you.
And where do you think you're going to?
You were cool with us just having fun. Now listen to me. If you try to threaten or blackmail me with Desmond, if I go down, you go down with me. Yeah. I'm telling you, like I said, I am not ready for this. And if you're not cool with us like this, that is the door. Use it. Use the F door.
I hate you!
Hi, Melody. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Hi, Melody.
Desmond, I need to talk to you alone.
Desmond, I think I'll take my leave now. I'll see you tomorrow.
You do know that you're more than welcome to spend the night if you want to.
That's okay. I'll leave. See you tomorrow. Bye, Melody.
So since when did you start inviting people to sleep over?
I don't.
But you just asked Jenny to stay over.
That, well, I knew she was going to turn down the offer, so.
Or maybe you were in love with her. Oh my God, Desmond, you were in love.
In case it skipped your notice, I am a human being and a man. What exactly do you want, Melody?
Anyways, I just hope she feels the same way you feel about her. We just don't want you getting hurt, Desmond.
Thank you. What do you want? Where did you get this?
From Phil.
And where do you think Phil got this?
I think you know where he got it from. Well, Phil tried talking to me to sell your stuff and then splitting the money with him without you knowing about it.
Two-time piece of shit. Ali, how now? It's been a while though. I mean, it's been what, 3 weeks since anyone saw your brake line? What have you been up to? Have you started collecting supplies from someone else?
I don't feel do you like that, boss. See, once this bash finishes, I'll come for more.
What are you doing here?
I had a meeting with a client. What are you doing here?
I came to see a distant cousin of mine. I needed money for something, but unfortunately, he can't help.
Oh. Please, let me help. How much do you need?
Don't worry, you don't have to bother yourself.
All right.
I'm actually trying to move out from Don Smith's mansion to get a place of my own. So, but that's fine. You don't have to stress yourself.
Jenny, let me help you, okay?
Oh, we are sorry to interrupt you guys.
Don't I get paid? How much should I pay?
How much?
Hey, Phil.
Finally, I see Mr. Ibu.
So, Melody gave this to me and said she got it from you. The question is, Bill, where did you get this from?
Boss, it's not what you think, okay? Not what you think.
I ask you again, Phil, where the hell did you get this from? Phil, you have been selling products behind me.
No, boss, just those three. Just the three I gave to that girl.
3, huh?
Yeah, the three I was planning to sell them and bring the money to you. I swear down. I swear to God I wanted to sell it and get you the money. That was what I wanted to do. I swear to God Almighty.
You have been stealing from me, Phil. Where is the rest of my product?
I'll go get it. I'll get it.
No, you won't. He will. Where do you keep the rest of the products?
I want you up in a brown bag.
I will not be this nice the next time you take something that belongs to me. Do you understand?
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah. I'll kill that bitch. I'll kill her. Get the fuck out of my house.
Okay, thank you. So, when are the goods coming in?
Tomorrow, sir, he said.
Same route?
No, not same route. said it would be safer to go through another route, just in case the people that attacked Mark tries to do something funny, you know.
Thank you. Thank you, Jenny, for the information.
You're welcome.
And please keep me posted if there are any changes.
Most definitely. I'll take my leave now, sir.
Sure.
Have a great day.
Gather the crew. We have a job to do.
Get the car out of the road!
Can't you see that my car is bad?
Madam, come on this car from road now. You see, what is my business? Am I the one that spoiled your car? Remove this car from road! Ah!
Yes, Jack. I'm listening. Talk to me, Jack. What's going on there? Why did you stop, Jack? Why? What? Oh my God. Jack! Are you out of your damn mind, Jack? My consignment's gone. Didn't you hear my business conversation? Didn't you? Now get out! Get out! Get out!
Speaking of targets, I think our boss might be in love.
Who and who?
Who else? Desmond and the new girl.
Jenny? Oh, please don't hate.
We're not hating. Anyways, she seems like a nice girl.
There's nothing nice about that chick.
Tata, you are jealous.
I am not. I just don't trust her. She's sneaky. And I hate sneaky ass people. Or we could set the bush on fire and see what would come out. Yeah.
And then,
You don't trust her either.
so, how?
Hi, Jenny.
You girl scared me.
Uh-huh.
You look good, though. Meanwhile, Sheila, I can't stop thinking of the fun I had at your party. It was so much fun.
Oh, please shut it, Jenny. We are here to see you.
Okay. Have I done something wrong?
Not yet. But we are here to prevent that something from coming on.
You know what? If you don't mind, excuse me, I have an important meeting to rush out to. Let's talk about this later.
Not so fast. Oh, please, Jenny.
Spare us the performance, Jenny. We know your game.
And you think dropping your pants can take you to the top? Damn, girl, you are good. Bravo!
Wait, that was a joke, right?
Yes. We're joking,
It
girls,
is.
right?
Oh, now I get it. You girls are trying to protect your boss, huh? Nice, I see.
Yeah, what can I say? We protect our own. So don't toy with Desmond.
The point is, back off if you're not for real girlfriend.
Yeah. You heard her.
You know what? Enjoy your braless day.
Let's get out of here, girlfriend.
Dad.
Yeah, boy.
Dad, I want you to listen to my rap.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Niggas claim me dad, killing my side, I don't regret it. My song is on top, this song finds testing.
No, this is not happening to me. This can't be happening to me. It can't be happening.
They know that I'm the king, all of them. I hate and jealousness, that's what they do me because they are fading.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yes. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Smith. How can I help you? Have you found my goods?
Cut that crap. Start by telling me why you hijacked my goods.
I beg your pardon. Are you stupid or you've lost your mind? Oh, I know what this is all about. This is your own little way of trying to get away with my hijacked goods, right? Let me tell you something, Smith. It's not going to happen. You must return everything you stole from me.
You are playing with fire, Mark. You are playing with fire. I did not call to listen to your bullshits.
Listen, Smith. You are a joker. Look, I don't have time for this. Honestly, I do not have time for this.
I'll advise you to return my goods within 24 hours. Otherwise, you will be my enemy for life.
Look, I do not have time for this. Call me back when your head is straight and you have my goods back. Good day.
Mark, hello? 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 Fool. Mark? Hello? It is obvious he wants war. War he will get.
1, 2, go.
Damn. Funny but you can't play my boy and I can't beef like money to me. I did a job for help me take him the money. I go, I call.
That's my boy. So as you can see, all the company's projections for the 6-month period that they were slated out for have not been met. And you want to take that?
No, that's fine.
Okay. As I was saying, it's not a good look when it gets to the boss's table, so we need to double up on everything. The marketing and distribution departments need to double up on their... You sure you don't want to take that? Okay. As I was saying, the marketing and distribution department to double up. It's going to mean more hours and Christ, please, are you going to take that phone call?
Hello?
Hello, sexy. Yeah. Phil. I know who you are, Jenny. I want you to come to my house right away, or I shall expose you. My house.
send me the address.
You okay?
Yes, sir. I'm fine, sir.
You sure?
Yes, a friend of mine wanted me to join her for lunch. Would you like something to eat?
No, thank you, I'm fine. That should be all for now. I'm sure you know what to do.
Hello? Anyone here?
Yeah, come on, sweetie. The door is not locked, it's open.
You said over the phone that you wanted to see me, that you know who I am and what I'm after.
Come on, sweetie. Loosen up a bit. You're too uptight, yeah? You're too uptight, loosen up a bit. And Desmond is so slow. Slow at everything. I am your man. Trust me.
I don't have time for this stupid bullshit.
Jenny!
Oh, come, Jenny. Jenny. Come on, don't tell me you're going to turn this down. And you're going to turn this down. I know you want me. I said, will you check me out all the time? Yeah, you don't check me out. Don't tell me you're going to turn everything down. Yeah.
If this is your way of trying to seduce a woman, then you obviously need more lessons. And please, perish the stupid thought of yours that I want you. Because I would never, ever want you.
Really? You guys get together. You sure? Come on.
Jenny. What are you doing here?
Us!
Phil.
Yeah, Des, what's up? Yeah, go. What's up?
Thank God you're here. You see, something came up. That was why I sent for Jenny. You know, my contact informed me that Mark is planning to hit. He's planning to hit big, like big. You know, he's planning to burn the house down, like seriously. See, and I think we need to inform the dog, you know, as fast as we can. Yeah.
And when are they planning this here?
Actually, my contact wasn't sure, but he promised to, you know, let me know as soon as something comes up. You know, I told Jenny here, I told her that she's gonna hit big if she brings such information to you, you know, and I wanted her to bring the information herself, so, you know, she would look good in the eyes of other crew members. You know, that was why I had to ask her to come down here, so I can give her the whole information.
Yes, that was it. That was what he explained.
Yeah.
Right. Good job, guys. This is good. This is good. Thank you for the updates.
Yeah. Oh God. This.
Okay. I know the make I go collect that thing and say make I collect. Come on, I said you should get out.
Are you sure about this?
I'm certain, sir.
So, this is how he wants to play. Get a voice. I have a plan.
Yes, sir.
I meet you here. Is there any problem?
Just gonna keep this as simple as possible. You see, I don't believe that story you cooked up. I know that you've been seeing Phil. I know how I know. I know because I followed you to his house. Now, Phil thinks he's such a great liar. Of course, he can't deceive me. So I'm gonna ask you, what exactly is going on between you and Phil? And please don't lie to me. I know he's not your kind of man.
I'm going to be honest with you. Phil asks I report to him directly all work-related activities. Yeah. I know he wants me, but I think Phil is trying to take you down.
I thought as much. The dog can never change.
You know, he confessed to have killed someone I know. Desmond, you have to be very careful with that guy. He threatened to kill me if I ever tell you this.
Don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you.
You promise?
I promise. I'll go take care of Phil for once and for all.
Jenny, you're doing a good job. Focus on the big prize.
know what? Just stay in the car, okay? Let me go inside and put an end to this madness once and for all.
Hello, sir. I think we might have a problem.
Hey, bro. You have 24 hours to get me my dough, okay? And I want you to send a message to your friend, Totolos. Tell him he has 24 hours to get me my dough as well. Both of you, else I'll get you guys down. I'll bring you guys down. Just tell Totolos what I just said now.
Don't you dare!
Are you looking at this? I knew she was gonna break you down. You coward.
No, Phil, you see, I'm not the one who's the coward. You are. I knew it was only a matter of time before you tried to get rid of me because you think that I'm the one who's stopping you from stealing and getting to the top of your game.
What? Was that what she told you? And you believed her? What, Desmond? You believed her?
You are a natural born liar, Phil. And you leave me no choice.
No! Ah! You shot me because of that slut! You shot me because of that slut you barely even know! Yes, come on, man. Come on. We've come a long way. Way back. That slut fell in that she works.
Can anyone read me? Yes. Inspector Dow, this is Agent 764JY. Yes. Officer Dow. Officer Dow, yes. I need an ambulance right now. Agent John. Yes, I need rescue ambulance right now. Agent John. Agent John. Agent John!
let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on. Let's go. Why the hell did you do that? He was going to say something to me. But I don't taught you how to handle a gun. Who are you, Jenny? Who are you?
How do you mean this? I just saved your freaking life. That guy was about to kill you.
I should have sit in the damn car. Wait, is there something about your past you want to tell me? It's okay. Nothing to be ashamed of. Everyone has it.
Oh, excuse me. I was expecting to say a very big thank you for just saving your life. And all I get is you scolding at me like, really? Like, really?
Did he touch you?
Thank you for asking.
blocking the road with a baby. Get off the road now. What is wrong with you? Do you want to kill my baby? Road. Why are you doing this? What is wrong with you? Off the road. Get down right now. Right now. Down. Get down. Now get down. Down.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. This is flight 22 from Abuja to Lagos. It will take approximately 55 minutes. Please relax and enjoy the flight.
Hello? Yes. What? Okay. Do nothing. I'm on my way. I'm coming. See you soon. Like I was saying, he was picked up on his way home from school, and it's very worrisome to me.
Well done. I understand what you're passing through right now. It's a pity they did not carry out the kidnapping within the school premises. If they did, the school CCTV camera would have caught them on tape. However, when we reviewed the footages, there was no suspicion.
So what are you and your men doing? What are you doing? Look, I want my boy back.
I understand what you're passing through, Dom. But I tell you one thing, just get yourself relaxed. My best men are already on this case. And we have sent word to the streets. I guarantee you your boy will soon be found. But if I may ask one question, do you suspect anybody that may want to try something funny by this kidnap to hurt you?
No, I don't think so. But you know, people get crazy these days. They do things for no reason. Look, Dennis, I want you and your men to double up the effort. Comb everywhere, search everywhere. I'm ready to pay. Money's not the problem, but I want my son back.
On my word of honor, I've put in years in this service. We're already working on it. I promise you, your son will soon be found. Relax yourself. Tell your wife to get relaxed. Don't bother yourself so that you don't overwork yourself.
My wife is not sleeping easy.
Just calm down. Everything will soon be over.
Okay, no problem.
I promise you that.
I'll call you later. Honey.
How can I? It's all my fault.
Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous. What would you have done at gunpoint? These are bad men who will shoot and kill anybody who tries to stop them from getting what they want. Like, come on, my point is, you did what anybody in your situation would have done. Just save your life. What if you had been shot? You need to calm down. Anyway, I'm sure they'll find our son soon.
Oh, baby, please do something, please. Just get the boy, please. Look for him, the kidnappers. They are women.
Did you just say the kidnappers are men or women?
Yeah, they are women. Why? Do you know them?
No, none that I remember.
I've heard everything you said. Do you know for certain you were the one behind the kidnap? The man you accuse knows very well that families don't get involved in each other's business. You catch? Catch?
Smith doesn't seem to understand. First, he hijacked my goods and killed 3 of my men. Somehow along the line, his goods got missing and he accuses me. Then he gives me a 24-hour deadline. At the expiration of 24 hours, my son was kidnapped by some queens of the underworld. Now tell me, Jack, do I need any soothsayer to explanation to conclude that Smith is behind all this? Jack, I'm going to let Smith get away with this. Calm down. Calm down. Lest you do something that both of you will regret. See, we're going to look into all this. We'll sort it out and stop all this madness. I do not need any more explanation or investigator to decode this puzzle. I will handle Smith my own way. Mark. See, I know exactly
this very moment concerning the kidnap of your only son. You see, you must not do anything. You must not vent your anger or let your anger lead you into doing something rash. We're going to look into all this. And Smith is going to return your son to you. That is, if he was responsible.
Thank you so much for what you have done for us. God bless you.
Bless you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Wow, I still can't believe you donated such a huge amount to the orphanage. You know, there's something really amazing about you. You are one hell of a strange guy.
Alright, stop here. Turn around, turn around. I'm going to put you on the table. Let's go. I'm sorry.
So, can I open now?
No. I'll open now.
Should I open now?
Nope. I'll let you know. Open your mouth, say ah.
Aw. Yummy.
I know. Yummy. Okay, you can open your eyes now. I think I'm falling for you, and I don't know. Is that a good thing?
What do you want to do?
I have no idea what I want to do. What do you think I should do?
You want to find out?
Yes. Yes, I want to find out. Hello?
Did he just say that to me?
Hello? Who's this?
We know who has your son, and the police cannot help you in this matter.
I'm sure you're messing around with them. Look, I'll crush you, I'll crush every one of you for kidnapping my son.
Shut up and listen carefully.
Look, I'll pay you. Pay you better than whoever has paid you to kidnap my son.
If you want your son alive, come to the Old Bakery Road, 54 by Socket Road Junction. Come along.
Don't tell me you're beginning to fall for this screaming. Oh, girl, this is not part of the plan. Girl, you have to get your shit together and do what you're here for, which is your job.
Both of you, wait here for me. I'll be back.
But boss, do you think it's a good idea going alone? Let me come with you, sir.
Wait here is what I said. Look, don't try to be a hero or try to play the hero. That's my son in there. I said, wait.
Boss, after your time, nothing will happen, nothing will happen. You have the money.
My son first.
You are in no position to negotiate.
I want to see my son first.
Now listen. This is simple. If you want to see your son again, you will return all the goods you stole in the next 48 hours.
I knew it. I knew there was a connection to this. Can I at least see my son to be sure he's okay?
Your son is okay.
It was. They are useless.
Axe. Boss, you guys can go now. That's all right.
What are you still waiting for? Get out of my room!
Sorry, boss.
What name is Axe?
Axe. Is that Iyke?
Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, handsome.
You know, you were sleeping so soundly, Iyke. You look so beautiful when you laugh.
Thank you. You made me breakfast.
I did.
Baby, I want to ask you a question. A personal question.
Sure.
I know you're the brain behind the missing goods. I know you masterminded it all. But what I don't seem to understand is why you do what you do to your uncle. I see the pain, the anger, the bitterness when you look at him. Tell me, baby, what is this really about? Then make me understand. Desmond, you're such a good person. In as much as sometimes you try to act otherwise. But that is not the real you. Baby, tell me, what exactly is this about?
Don Smith killed my father.
All right. Okay. I've heard. All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
I just finished speaking with Smith.
What is the point? He did not come when we needed him. So what is he coming to do? We've called over and over for him to bring Iyke's money. But he kept on promising. Smith is a killer.
Iyke, don't say that.
That is the truth. The doctor has finished treating Iyke. All we needed was 42,000 naira to pay for his diabetic drug being prescribed by the doctor. But no. Smith is in the city enjoying Iyke's money.
How?
Smith brought those white men from the city to buy Iyke's farmland close to the stream. He, Smith, took the money and disappeared to the city. Iyke called and called, but no result. Iyke should not have allowed them pay Smith that money.
Well, you see, Iyke trusted Smith, his nephew. He betrayed him. Yes! He betrayed him. He's a wicked one. He's a wicked one.
Attend to that young one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel so much about that young man.
Desmond. Desmond.
What? And took everything he owned. And for this, he must pay with his life. You see, my father, Ekene Oji, left this world without a thing to his name.
This guy told us he's going to be here in 2 hours. He has gone 2 hours, so he kept us here waiting. Nowhere to be found.
Iyke's wife died 2 years ago. Now he has passed away. Leaving this young man alone in this big empty house.
The house, oh.
Simiti, biakene.
Smith, your uncle is dead.
What?
It is a pity, Smith. It is a pity.
Maybe. Where is this? See him over there.
The poor boy. For him. For him.
You and I cannot answer.
Simiti.
What we have to do now is to plan how to give my uncle a fitting burial. You know, Mazek was a good man.
Desmond is now your responsibility. You have to take good care of him. You will take him to the city because he cannot stay in this village alone.
That wouldn't be a problem. I'm going to take good care of Desmond. Let me...
Simiti. Oya baloy.
Thank you very much, eh?
Dalo.
Thank you.
Neti anyofuma. That's the one he can afford. Look at the one this is the remaining one. This is the remaining one. He was very good. Now he came.
John Smith doesn't care about anyone but himself. So I made a promise to my father at his graveside that I will not rest until I take that man down.
Wow. That is really sad.
Jenny, so when were you going to tell me the truth? See, I know why you killed Phil. I know who you are. That selfish bastard of an uncle of mine picked you off the street and employed you to oversee his wealth and empire.
Desmond, things end the way they seem sometimes. I am not a prostitute. I was waiting for the right time to explain things to you. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to bring down Lord Smith's empire.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you now. One reason, Jenny. One. Give me one reason why I should suffocate you to death.
Yo, I'll take this. Stop it. Stop.
It was going to be a bitter pill for you to swallow. Please hear me out. I want to help you. Look at both of us are on the same mission. Yes, I know I work for the law, but I've also fallen for you. Can't you see it?
Jenny, I want you to pack your things and get the hell out of this house. I don't want to ever set my eyes on you again. Do you understand me?
Get out!
I never knew I would fall in love again. But I fell for you, and that was why I blew my cover.
Welcome home, boss. Desmond says this is from outside the station.
That's my boy. Is my wife in?
Not yet, my boss.
Bring it in. Pete.
Yes, boss.
Come. It's 11:45 p.m. Did my wife, by chance, mention to you that she was going somewhere else after the spa?
No, boss.
This is unlike her. She's not picking her call. Sweetie, are you all right? What happened? Where are you? Who is this?
Of course you know who is talking.
What have you done with my wife?
Those who live in glass houses should not throw stones.
You're out of your mind. How dare you kidnap my wife? Don't you dare hurt her. Because I'm going to rip you apart. I'm going to rip you apart. Let her go. Else.
Or else what?
kidnapped my son, I kidnapped your wife. You take one of mine, I take 10 of yours. You take 10 of mine, I take 100 of yours. I even wipe out your entire village. Now that will be the icing on the cake, wouldn't it? Now you listen. I want my son back intact, or else I'll be sending your wife back to you in bits and pieces. You've got 24 hours.
This is not happening to me. It can't be happening to me. Bozo! Bozo! Now, boys, this compound must be well secured. Nothing comes in and nothing goes out without my permission. If you see any fly wandering aimlessly around, get it down.
Yes, boss.
You get it?
Yes, boss.
Now, move it.
Bozo, let's go.
Now listen, boys. Get me Desmond.
Boss.
Go now. On my way now.
Boss.
I hope everybody's set.
Let go!
It's amazing. This is a big problem. And you need to step in. This is bad for business. It's affecting everyone in the game. Look, don't worry. I'll summon the two of them to the meeting. Capone, I tell you, this city is no longer safe for anyone. It's not safe for the family. The business is threatened. You need to see the kind of gun battle between these two people. It's terrible. Please step in. My friend, don't you worry. I'll fix it.
Hey, come on, my friend, let's go. I said I'll fix it. Let's go.
Oh, yes. Yeah, oh, well, all the boys are going to be in town. J-boys will be in town, and Schwartz is coming in. Yeah, remember the consignment I spoke to you about? Yeah, and everyone's going to be here. But there is something of great concern to all of us that we need to sit down and thrash out. And that's why we all have to be assembled this time. Yeah. Well, you could call it a formal party for all I care. It's just an avenue for all of us to rendezvous again. That's right. Oh, yeah. Those girls, don't you worry, man. The same supply of last time? I promise you. Don't worry. I'll call one of my boys to look into that right now, right? So we all see that, right? Good. Well, everybody's fine, all right? Yeah. Okay, so we see that, huh? Yeah, everybody's gonna be here. All right.
Well, gentlemen, I actually called both of you here today to put a stop to this madness going on between the two of you. But first thing first, you return his wife back to him. You return back his son.
What about my stuff? My stolen stuff? What he stole from me?
You stupid men.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
That's enough. Okay? For God's sake, what do you both gain exchanging words and calling yourself names? Jack and I here have a plan. We're gonna get all your stuffs back to you in one piece.
Yes. See, gentlemen, in 3 days' time, my consignment coming in from Colombia. We plan to use the consignment to track whoever has been behind all these hijacks and, you know.
A tracking device?
Precisely a double tracker. Whoever that's been doing all these hijacks is operating from the inside. And so this time, to nail him, we need to be one step ahead of him. So we're using a double tracker. I tell you before you know it, we'll nail all of them in one fell swoop. That's the plan.
Beautiful plan.
You think it will work?
Crystal.
I will be vindicated.
It's going to work.
It is.
You see, we do everything normal. You do conduct your businesses normal. Communications usual. You understand? And before you know it, we're around. All of them in our midst for good.
Yes. Junjag schools are coming in 2 days.
Any other thing, sir?
No thanks.
Excuse me.
That's okay. Oh. That's my girl. Yeah, so, as I was saying, the goods are coming in 2 days, and we're going to track the thieves behind all the machines with a double tracker. We will fix the tracker inside the goods. Let's see how they do this game. I tell you something, the fools are going down already.
Desmond, listen. These people are planning to take you and your crew down with a double tracker. Wait, come on. Listen to me. You can just back out. You don't have to do this. You have enough money. Baby, we could relocate, travel, like go to a new state, a new country. We could just start afresh, please.
This is not about money. Baby, listen. I love you. Okay? But I'm way too deep to back out now. Listen, look at me. Smith is the reason my father is dead. So many lives have been ruined by this man and his allies. We need to put an end to this once for all. So you just gather your team and get my girls. I have a plan. Trust me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I quite agree with you, sir. We need to fish out all the bad eggs from our society, sir. Yes, sir. My men are on it, sir. Yes, sir. Right, sir. Agent Moses.
Yes, sir.
We have a mission. I need you to gather your men. 1400 hours tomorrow. We need to storm a place, okay? Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
You ready? Special Agent Barry, I need to ask you this one more time. Are you sure that this object is in on 100%?
I'm positive, sir. 100% plus.
Back to the armory.
Every one of you to listen carefully. This is going to be our last hit. And it's going to be huge. Now I need everyone on this table to work as a team because they will be expecting us.
And what do you mean by they will be expecting us?
What he is trying to explain is that the drug lords are planning to track us. Yes. So as to retrieve their missing goods. And sometimes we have to use fire to kill fire.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. This means that everyone needs to be extremely careful.
down. No, not the time to come down. You should have allowed the girls them do it them way, but you, yes, support.
Where the hell is Jenny?
Dead like Aladdin.
Come out! Come out now, wherever you are. This whole building is surrounded by my men.
Hands up or you die now!
The one behind every hijack. Yes.
Shoot him or else I'll ask my man to do it.
This one. I give you everything. Is this the gratitude that I deserve?
No, there's nothing for me!
Everything you own was from my father's work. Yes, I said it on this one. You think I don't know? The stolen land, the seized money. He called and called. Even after he lay, drawing his last breath, still begged you to do something. What did you do? Nothing. And when he finally died, you came with your doctors, pretending that you cared. You had everyone pull the glass, but I see you for who you are. And once, and I will not stop you until I put you where you belong.
Yeah. This one. A monster. We shouldn't have done this way.
Please, everybody! You are under arrest. Out of them.
All over. The drug days are over.
Good job, Special Director. Let's go.
Yeah. The mind of the criminal. So intriguing. The life of a criminal. Very intriguing. It's a wonderland. So hard to understand. It's a marvelland. So hard to understand. Up to one thing or another. Something or the other. Up to no good. Up to no good. Sometimes fighting one another against each other. Internal feud. Internal feud. With the law on
on their tail, chasing after them, waiting for them to unveil their hideaway, so they can put them away. With the law on their tail, chasing after them, waiting for them to unveil their hideaway, just to put them away. The mind of a criminal. The mind of a criminal. Plotting and planning. The mind of a criminal. Scamming. Plotting and planning evil.
Start your engines.
Rev it up.
Start your engines.
Gotta rev it
Show
up.
your man status.
Gotta rev it up.
Yeah.
Gotta rev it up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's get 'em.
Go. Go. Let me see you go. 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 Let me see you go. Go.
Bounce.
We in the house tonight, man.
Tell me how you want it.
Balcony.
Tell me how you want it.
Bedroom.
Tell me how you need it. Cause I'ma give it to you.
Tell her bring a friend, bring her in, open the door. Tell her bring a friend, bring her in, open the door. Okay, she right here. What's up, shawty? Is you ready to move? Is you ready to do what you supposed to do? Pool party outside, we in Miami. MIA chillin' here with the family. 26G, throw it up in the air. Shawty, let down your hair if you don't really care. Got the pool. Everybody making the move. I said bounce. Everybody do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Shorty got the bubble gum tongue with them candy lips. My car candy painted. Jump right in it. We riding spinners. We riding spinners. Roll with some winners. Come with some winners. Forget the winter. Experience the good weather. Margaritas, senoritas, you should see it, feel it. They be calling me Poppy. They want me to strip naked and hop right on top of me. And I'm down for whatever. I get you wetter, do it better than any other nigga. Yup. I do my thing with the ladies. Wanna eat me alive, they got a big crave for me.
Tell her bring her in, bring a friend, open the door. Tell her bring her in, bring a friend, open the door. Okay, she right here. What's up, mommy? Is you ready to move? Is you ready to do what you supposed to do? Pool party outside, we in Cali. Twist and dro right here with the family. Take a puff, take a toke, blow it in the air. Let the motherfuckers know that you don't care. We got the game on lock, man. Shows you how we do it. Every time we do it, no, we gotta do it. Gotta do it. Crazy bounce. Everybody do it. Do it. Gotta do it. Grow by the pound. We online. Kush by the pound. We online. Reggie Bush by the ounce. Mix it up, twist it up just a little. Tryna get high, tryna. Got women in the house, money in the house, large amount. Could you count it? Could you count it?
Party every other day under the sunlight. Sexy girls bikinis. I'm chilling on the balcony. Go ahead, baby, jump in the water. Splash. Let me see you shake that ass, girl. Do it. Do it. Let me see you do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.